What's up, dudes, and dudes here, and I'm Scyushi, and we're back some more Trove. I finally got my hands on the Odyssey Pack or something like that. Anyways, let me give you guys a little bit of a Trove history lesson here just before we get started. So, you guys might have already seen some people with some of the items that we're going to be showing off today. That's because this pack was made available pretty much as the New Year event ended up rolling around. But unfortunately for most of us who didn't get it right away, there was a bug. Because the pack itself basically has this dragon, which we'll see in a moment, that accidentally gave players power rank or stats, or it basically acted like a premium, like primordial dragon in regards to the stat boost. I think it was actually related to your gear rather than your gems. And so some people were actually able to hit 50k PR, and suffice to say, they ended up fixing that PR issue right away. But with it, they also removed the pack so they could kind of get it resolved, because I guess they removed the PR from the existing players, but maybe the pack itself still had issues. I don't know, but suffice to say, that's why it disappeared, but now it is back. And honestly, it gives quite a bit of stuff. So we've got this Shadow Hunter costume, which I like it. I don't love it. Personally, I'm pretty picky when it comes to my Shadow Hunter costumes. And while I like the Amok Aimbot one, the Neon Crown or the Renewus costume is still my favorite. However, this one does have custom VFX, which hopefully our club doesn't break so I can show it. It's a DJ guy. The ultimate has very weird VFX behind it, but I like it. I like the fact that there's actually like a difference to it. That's always appreciated. Then we've also got a Fey Trickster costume, which doesn't seem to have a face. Does it really not have a face? I guess it's just, okay, well, let me get rid of this other face item here. No, I'll get a snake mask. Sure, whatever. So this is the Fey costume, which is, it's like a tanuki, but the wings are literally branches. It looks fragile. I don't know. But anyway, does it have custom VFX? Doesn't look like it. No, it's just the standard VFX of the costume. What about the ults? Yeah, it's all just the standard stuff. Okay, whatever. But anyways, there's also going to end up being this mount, which is a, okay, it's a Pegasus mount. So Pegasus mounts in this game, Pegasus mounts will actually reflect the wings that you have equipped on the mount. So that's kind of cool that they just end up having one of these out of the pack. And it's a golden Pegasus, which we don't really have anything like that. I think we had the light one and the shadow one. But it does also mean that it's going to end up flying. I'm a little bit surprised that they threw this into a store pack, if I'm being honest. Just because it's kind of an old throwback, and the Pegasus mounts were pretty big deal back in the day just because they were really hard to get. And then, you know, you could get like the dark and gold dragons and stuff as well. But anyway, then there was also a Bard costume. That's right. Ba-bam. This one's pretty cool because this is a Dreadnought costume for the Bard. I love this costume, even if just to get it for the helmet. But the rest of the costume is pretty cool too. Like, I like it. Does it have custom VFX? Probably not. Bard costumes never do. It's a nuke. I like that. Yeah, nothing special about that. But either way, great costume. Really enjoy that one. Then we've got, let's do Freeze _ Companion. We got this ally right here. I wish that was like, if there's any class that I want added to the game, it's something that looks like this. I want this to be a class, dude. I want classes in this game that aren't just humanoids over and over again, dude. Like, we always just are bipedal, 2 legs, 2 arms. Like, no, give me like a giant troll guy who's like so big he squishes his mount or something. Or give me a spider guy like this who can't use a mount, but maybe he's got better base movement speed or something. Or can run up walls. That'd be kind of dope, but I don't think it'll ever happen. But anyway, I like this ally a lot. The stats on it are 10 movement speed, 70 magic find. Knows a thing or two about every gem. He's holding a trident that has every gem type. Okay, cool. What else did we have to show off? There's this mount, which is broken. So hopefully the devs get on this. I don't know if this was, I was actually talking with the guy who made this mount, was in one of my streams the other day, and they were saying about the chair being broken, and then somebody else told me that the mod itself was already broken on Trovosaurus. So I can't confirm nor deny that the chair is missing on the mount, and I don't know who's at fault. But the fact is, devs, you got to fix it. There's already been so many problems with every single one of the packs that has been added into the game recently, whether it be VFX that's in the wrong position or the character being in the wrong spot on the mount. These are things that you pay for. There is no excuse not to test proof them first, okay? And especially in this case where the chair isn't even working on the mount. Like, this is supposed to be something premium. In any case, when the chair gets added, it's a freaking ATV that is built like a truck, okay? So, cool. Then there is also the Boom Boom costume, and you guys are gonna like this one. This might actually be my favorite boomeranger costume, all things considered. Like, it's just so cool, you know? Granted, the colors on it, like the visor, I think is a little too vibrant. It needs to either have metallic or transparency over it. I don't know, one or the other. That's just my opinion. But overall, what a cool costume, dude. Like, I really enjoy it. Let me actually get my, hello? Let me get my bow off of this guy so I can swap it over to here. Yeah, okay. Did this end up having, was there another ally at all? No, it's just the one ally. Oh no, there's another ally right here. Okay, so 30 crafting speed, 50 laser mancy. I'll check the VFX on this guy in a second, but I was just curious. Oh, there's quite a few allies. Wait, is the Ashen one, are those part of the pack as well? Yes, they are. Okay, so we got this cube, whatever. We got this other cube. It's a dark one. Anyway, VFX on this guy. Let's see. Anything different? Doesn't have a melee weapon, which is a bit odd. That's an interesting bomb. That's interesting, chickens. Sorry. Nope, I was wrong. I thought there wasn't a melee weapon, but yes, there is. And it's kind of cool. It's all the colors of the rainbow. And actually, it's supposed to be all gem types, but it's a greater gem. So I appreciate that. I think it's cool that they have something like that. The boomerang is a what? I don't even know what that was. Anyway, let's continue on. It's a great costume, all things considered. I really quite enjoy it. It's nice and colorful. Purranosaurus Rex. Freeze him. What? What is it? It's a cat holding a fish? Or he's eating a piranha? I'm so confused. It's a lizard cat? The snout doesn't look like it's part of it, but I think it's supposed to... Wait. I might be mistaken, but looking at... I think this blue is supposed to be synced up with this blue. So I think that this ally is also broken. I might be wrong, but that would make a lot more sense if the blue was lined up, because then it would just be a cat with a really long face, and that would be really funny. And then it would have like the fin at the top, and it would make a lot more sense. So I don't know if that's intentional or not, but okay, whatever. And then last of all, we have the dragon. So let's check this out. I haven't even seen this in game yet myself. Ooh, oh, this one. Okay, I think I saw this like once. Great coloring on the wings there, dude. Like the transparency and the layers, like how it's, the inside layer is non-transparent while the outside layer is, adds a really nice 3D effect to it. I will say this dragon feels like a mod rather than a dragon that's in the game. Like the art style, I mean, I'm not trying to question Trove because almost all the content is user generated in terms of stuff like this. So it's fine, it makes sense, and it's cool, but some stuff just doesn't fit like the overall art direction, and this is one of those things. Like it is very visually complicated with a lot of like layers and a lot of proper coloring and shading and stuff. It's a really nice, impressive mount, don't get me wrong. I'm just saying that this feels like it's a modded mount rather than like a finalized, oh, you can get this out of the store. I'm not saying that as a critique in any way, shape, or form. I'm just saying it as like a, oh. But yeah, great looking dragon. No fireballs, really. No fireballs at all. Wait, this dragon is... hold on. This dragon is actually still giving me stats. Is it supposed to? Okay, so 2 things. I know that the power rank was fixed on the dragon, and then they said that the description of the dragon was still incorrect. So maybe it's lying about the extra PR? Is that like passive when I have the dragon equipped? Oops. Sorry, I'm a little bit confused here, just because it's like, huh? So did I just get more overall PR, or do I get more PR when I equip this stupid thing? Because it seems like it's giving me extra stats as well. Okay, no, so I think the description is wrong. Like, I don't think I'm actually getting those stats passively. I could be mistaken. I didn't take a screenshot of my PR before I was given this pack, if I'm being honest. But anyways, it's a cool dragon regardless. Keep in mind that that is more than likely a description bug, as I saw on the Trove Discord. I'm pretty sure it doesn't actually give you any stats, but the description is still incorrect. They said they would fix it by the next patch, so we'll see. But overall, what would I end up rating the pack? Would I recommend it? Yeah, I would, because it actually gives you like a lot of stuff. Now, granted, it depends how many of these classes you use, whether or not the pack would have more value to you. But at the very least, there's nothing that I dislike about this pack, other than obviously the mount not having its proper chair. But generally speaking, it's really solid. Dragon's great. All the costumes are a nice contribution. I don't like the Fae costume that much, but that's just because for me and my own style, I don't like the whole like branches, what do you call it? Like the tree people, like Ents or whatever. I've never cared for the whole like naturist style of that. But again, it's not a critique towards like the actual costume. It's just for my own personal preference. All this other stuff is banging. But I'm still gonna end up going back to my Renewus costume for my Shadow Hunter. Anyways, thanks for watching. Thanks to the creator program for actually giving me the access to it all. Pretty cool. I like it. Smash like, sub for more, buy the merch you want to support the channel. This is not my merch. No, it's a Trove shirt. Shh. Have yourselves a wonderful day, ladies and gentlemen.